Hello, 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 and welcome to us starting again. Admittedly, I'm a little angry at the game right now because there's been a few problems, but let's get the chat up. Right, so problems that arose. Essentially, because I only had the last account for like 24 hours, I kind of put in a request for a refund, and I cancelled the membership, obviously, because I don't want to keep paying membership for an account that's dead. But here's where the problem comes in. When I set this account up and I got it going, I tried to pay for membership. And unfortunately, for some reason, it decided, rather than paying for membership for this account, why is the... Oh, right, because I need to change the settings when they come up. Yeah, rather than giving me membership for this account, it decided to pay for membership for the account I just cancelled it on. Which means now it's got a month's membership twice for the same month for no reason. Why is my camera like that? It should be like that. So obviously we ain't putting up with that. So obviously I've had to now put in a second request for refund. There we go. Interface. No, I want it on 50%. There we go. That should line up everything over there now. All because I died trying to flee from a ogre. Which is annoying. But, hey, we know what we're doing now. Essentially, we need to get over to the cake store as quickly as we can. Well, we're going to make leather armor for as long as we can. Then we're going to head over to the cake store as soon as we can. And we're going to start stealing cakes. If we steal cakes, then we can... Steal cakes. Well, how can I best explain this? What my goal is I'm going to do enough thieving that I can get the gold to get to the island. Obviously, we're going to start the pirates quest going over there. We might do some of the other early quests, like the sheep shearer again and the cook's assistant and that. The really easy ones, the ones we can get done in like 5-10 minutes. We're going to get enough gold to go to the Kamajira Island, or whatever it's called. We will spend the money to get there, start the pirates quest, put the rum in the box, go to the next island. Wait, I've got this wrong. Sorry. We're going to do the basic quests. We are going to go then kill a ton of cows and get any hide that we can converted into hide armor. We are then going to then go over to Aldria, whatever it's called, the city that we died in. We're then going to get loads of cakes. Then once we're dealing with the cakes, we will then, once we've got a load of cakes, we will then start making the armor. Once the armors are made, we should hopefully then be able to sell the cakes back to the shop, earn a shit ton of money off it, to then come back to Varrock to sell off the leather armor. I'm hoping all this works. I mean, I am slightly annoyed that we've lost everything. I've had to start again, essentially. But we're going to make this work. And our well, admittedly, we're not going to be doing like the thieving and stuff yet. So we're going to be doing a lot of the local stuff, the easy that we can get done stuff. If we get the refund back on that second membership, which it basically stole from me because it should have come on this account and not gone onto that other crap account, then, you know, we'd have membership and we'd all be cracking on. But no, because they decided to put it on that account rather than the account I requested it on, they ain't getting it. They ain't getting it until I get the money back. I'm not made of money. But we could always do some other things. Like we could start some blacksmithing, for instance. Because we're going to need arrows. The only problem is we can't do fletching as far as I'm aware. Because that's a member's skill. Fletching would be useful so we can get those basic arrows. Yeah, members only fletching. But nothing stops us from, say, making a crap ton of bronze to start with. Ignoring bronze arrows and going straight to iron arrows. So yeah, we're gonna redistribute ourselves, get ourselves built up, ready for getting our membership back again. But I don't understand it. Why does RuneScape not have a reset character button for the hardcore players? So if you die, it gives you the option to either reset and start again, or you can just go into Ironman mode and carry on playing. Why is that not an option? I mean, if that was an option and I was given the ability to just reset my account, I would have done that. Then there would be all this prattling around with memberships. I wouldn't have been double charged for it. It's the fact of 2 memberships for the same month for the same character. That's extortion right there. That is bad. Even if it was a case of, oh, we paid for this month, and then, oh, the second month I paid for pays for it next month. Brilliant. No, it's the fact of both the memberships end at 1 day apart. You've charged me full price for 2 memberships ending a day apart. I mean, that's just, it's ridiculous. Nope, no. I want our defense up. But we'll be a little bit more cautious this time around. Well, we're going to be a lot more cautious this time around. Not taking on anything we can't afford. We're going to get our defense up the best we can. I mean, we can get our offense up to 8 by attacking that dummy, which is great. We're going to be attacking a lot of cows, a lot of rats. Ugh. Oh, we didn't pick up the bones. Oh, shite. I'm so mad. But I want to do well at this game. And I'm more than capable. I mean, the game's not that hard. It's just about not being stupid. And admittedly, I was a little stupid there. What I should have done is I should have stayed back in the cave. Well, I should have took some food in with me, for one. But I should have stayed in the cave, recharged my stamina, and then ran it. Because at least if I'd have done that... So, upgrade membership. Fuck off. Did the account even make it onto the high scoreboards? Let's find out, shall we? Raven 1 falls. Or is the high scoreboard going to break? No, it actually made it on. So this has now fixed itself. Can't believe that. Yeah, that's not even up to date because that was level 5. So I've been ripped off as well. So they've not even updated the leaderboard to show my friggin' stats before I died. Oh, that's made me even angrier. No, don't cut down. Talk to him. I'd like to change my Ironman. Hardcore Ironman. Oh, we've got to set this up again. Which means I have to put this in. You're only going to get one number. Oh, let's put it in a second time. What can be downgraded after a warning period of 90 days? Yeah, cool. So let's take that box off now then. Yeah. Hardcore Ironman. Got to. I should say hello, Hardcore Ironman. There we go. Can't believe how mad I am. If I was using magic, this never would have happened. But magic is expensive. Very expensive. If I'd have known as well I could only carry one gear as well, it probably wouldn't have happened. But no, I had to think, let's go get all four at once, and put all four in at once. Right then. So we've got to do all this again. Right, stage one then. Sheep shearer. Egg. Flour. Should have a bucket and a thing. Yep, and milk. Oh, unfortunately we can't do sheep shearer straight away because we need thingy. We can get the cook assistants out of the way though. Take egg. Oh, he's being punished. Okay, get the cook's assistant out the way because it's nice and quick. Head up to the shop, get rid of our stuff, do sheep shearer. So we just need the basics so we can actually start doing stuff. Do I want to go get the iron helmet? Probably not. We're probably going to go for better than that very quickly. Oh. I'm glad everything lines up. Oh. It doesn't actually quite line up fully. I can see it better on your screen than I can mine. Where's my camera? Instant camera. Because it looks of it, it's a pixel over that, and it needs to come down a pixel. Okay, I'll try that. And we'll keep adjusting it pixel by pixel every now and again until we get it perfect. We didn't pick up our flour. Damn it. I'm making mistakes now because I'm angry. The fact of we can't do any fletching as well is going to be annoying. We can't do any thieving because that got us a lot of money to start off with. So we will be doing mining a lot. Because mining is pretty easy. It's low risk. We can make a lot of money off it. All we have to do is go and get daggers, swords. They're the big two. We can sell them in Varrock for some good profit. But I honestly think we could do it this time. Oh, we've got to get all the beads again. Oh no. I hate the beads. Okay, so I think we need for the assistance quest. While I'm here. Let's get a little bit of magic out of the way. So we might as well just use up our runes as quickly as we can. I hate the fact that there's people just leaving cowhide on the floor. And I can't do it about it now. What the heck's that guy wearing? Is this shop prices? We'll kill a goblin. We might get a chance to get goblin armor. What was that for? Something leveled up, it didn't display what it was. Water rune, not goblin armor. I just want to get through my mind runes. I've got one more mind rune left. Blast that goblin. There we go. Oh, we got level 2 mage. Okay. But I feel this one is going to go a lot better than our previous run. I don't know why, just consider it a hunch. I was trying to just be by another pixel. Oh, no, not that, not that. Camera. Another pixel over. It should hopefully be in a better position. I want it so that there's no gap between the camera and the bars. It's not overlapping. We get this guy's quest done as well. Click the mind. There we go. Talk to cook. What can I do for you? What's wrong? Yes. Change your cooking experience straight away. Downstairs. Oh, we're definitely going to have to start doing some fishing as well, so we've always got a bit of food on us at all times. Go upstairs. Bank. Oh, before we do that. Bury them. Bury them through the floor. Okay, so deposit all of this. The thing we're not going to deposit is our pickaxe and our shield. Equip them. We need to have the auto equip back on for them. Bank. Settings. All settings. Arrow. Yeah, auto equipped arrows. I don't know why that's not an automatic setting. Right, let's go get some ore. I think that's actually squared up. I'm not sure if there's a gap. Is it slightly overlapping on the right? No, looks fine. I don't see any movement around it. I think it's in the perfect position now. Oh. Okay. We might go do the murder mystery quest while we're down here as well. I can't remember what this thing rewards. Oh, the fact we're level 1 again. Let's get through it, 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 get through it. Go, 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 go. Board the rowboat. Go. Run. Faster! Of course, we do have a limitation on our time because we do have somebody coming around today. Turn it off, now it's locked. Then we have to come over here to grab this bucket. I don't want to chop down a tree, I want the bucket. Give me is a bucket. I'm gonna go up here. I keep pressing the 1 or 2 key on the keyboard when I'm pressing on the mouse. Just need this to hurry up. Read the fuck up. Oh, come on. Just need this to go faster. I don't like these starting quests. They take way too long for too little reward. Open the large door. Need to add. No, not that. It will eventually. I will eventually get my dad to. Did I? Oh, I didn't search the barrel. So I know exactly what I'm doing and where I have to be to complete all this. It's not hard. It's just this takes so long with these cutscenes. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of making me a little angry. Especially since we've done this quest like 4 times. Well, 3 times so. I did it once on the original non-Ironman account. The Ironman account I just lost, and this one. Yep, come on. Oh, right, yeah, we have to. Let's go get the key. Which means we need the knife. But the fact of I'm not even reading the clues tells you anything interesting? Oh, looks like we actually have to read the clue. I know it's this. You do that, it gives you the painting. But it's making me read the clues so that I can actually do stuff. Oh, this is so slow. How he just looks at me. And he gets mad because I know the answer. Because I know all the answers. Oh, come on. It's just so slow. I hate it. It doesn't matter how you play that, as long as you spell the word dead, it's annoying. And as I said before on this, it winds me up with things like, recently Wednesday, one of the scenes she plays a piano and she has to play a little tune in it in order to advance the plot. It's like, alright, so you play some notes, but those notes, well, technically, did she have notes? I don't think she had notes, I think she had letters as well. It's like, well, those letters could literally be anywhere. Anywhere at all on the keyboard. This one just drags on. Just waiting for things like that, like the noise and scritchies and her walking around and such. Just I want to get the quest out of the way. No, why me? Oh, her body hasn't disappeared. Right, so we now have to read this one. Oh wait, no, picked up the new one, did we? You have to pick it up. No, that's... I have an image here that I've already taken. This one, from when I first read the clue. Open it, close it. Cool. Because I know that the thing, it's the first letter for each thing spells half. He wants me to go stab the half. But that one, not the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. There. Because there are 2 hearths. And it doesn't mention an unlit hearth. Look at the secret panel. You look at the secret panel. Mentions gemstones. The last letter of each word, of each line, is S, D, Z, E, O, R. Look at that, we've found the last key. So you're flying through this quest. And we have to fuck around with some mirrors. I'm scared for the worst reveal ever. Luckily I've got D&D tonight, so at least I got that to chill me out a little bit. Let's get out of the way of all of them because I didn't see any effects. I think it was this one. It was. I didn't see any effects again. Oh shit, it was the same one. That's right that time. You have to get it right 3 times. That one. Oh, we're not going to get that up there in time. Nope. This was the problem I had with this last time, is I couldn't get it in place in time for a lot of them. So I'm going to push it to there. Top one. The one furthest away from the mirror. Damn it, didn't get there in time. Got there. There we go, end of that. Oh, come on. So, I mean, it's too much of this. Something I don't really care about. And she stabs him. And she's like, oh no! Then you pick up the knife, you stab her, you try to leave. What? Why did it kick me out of that room? Why did it just kick me out of that room? Oh, no! Oh, making me do it again. It's probably just trying to slow me down. Pick the knife. Quick the knife. Stab her. She goes down. Then we get out of here. She gets back up. And the woman in this room then gets back up and goes gets the sword and comes and stabs her. And we get a couple gems for it. Because she has that thing where her heart's on the other side of her body. Talk to Mendy. Change that to show all. Level 6 crafting, cool. Destroy. Yeah, we don't need these notes. Destroy. Get rid of the flint steel. Oh, actually, no, pick up the tinder box then. So that's it. We're back to thing. Cool. Let's get some copper and some tin, and we'll get on with some smelting. Just give me a quick way for us to earn some money. Let's get the live chat back up on my phone. I first make it sound there. Oh. I could have a phone ringing then. Yeah, man, I'll probably be here soonish. Oh, diggy rock, diggy rock. Now, the only problem is now is it means that my fletching's going to take longer. Oh, God's sake. Because I've got to make arrows until I get to 5. Then I can move on to things. And because now I don't know, I don't have access to the ability to track it properly, because you've got to do it at least once in order for it to start tracking you. I don't know how many tips I need to make. Because I was hoping to make just enough bronze tips that I could get to making short bows. And I'll make short bows until I can make long bows. And I make long bows until I can get to iron arrows. It's alright, we'll just use this to make money. Money's more important. We can always come back and make more. Or I could always just fletch a crap ton of shafts until I can make iron arrows. Come on, break the copper. Maybe one more. on. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Wait. I think I've got way too much copper. I have. Oh, god damn it. Between 2 lines of each, 2, 3. Yeah, it's been 2 lines of each and 3. So I've got 2. I must drop 2 of these, I think. So it's 2 lines plus 1. That's 4. I've got 4 too many. 1, 2, 3. I've got more. I can always get more of them. Come on, break the rock. Oh, it takes way too long to break stuff on this. One more. Okay, there we go. So that's the start. We can go cash this in. What other easy quests can we do? Doric's quest, that doesn't take a lot. Oh, wait, no, we need iron for that. Government diplomacy, we could easily start. Catch, we could start. The Rune quest, we could start. Pirate's treasure, we could probably get done. Romeo and Juliet, we could easily get done. X-Max the spot, we could get done. X-Max the spot, we could get done whilst we're here. Because I remember every part of this quest. We do need a shovel. Looking for a quest. See, the island he takes me to, I can walk behind some moss giants. And there's a building where I can get an iron medium helmet. So I don't see a point in having a bronze medium helmet, though I could sell them, I guess. Bronze. How much does a bronze medium helmet sell for? Bronze medium helm. If I were to sell it to a good shop in the Barbarian Village, I get 14 as compared to the bronze sword. What do I get from the bronze sword? I get 15 for a bronze sword. So overall it works out better. But I guess whilst we're building up, you know, it doesn't really matter. Money's money. Oh yeah, come on. Damn it. For to make a broadsword for fighting on the field, much as I know the hammer is a nobler thing to wield. Which is a hammer? 1, sweet. So 1 copper, 2 by 1 hammer. I like how somebody sold like their air runes and such. If I had the money, I'd buy them. Right, maces. Versus axe. Bronze mace. Bronze mace, where I can sell accident Faldor for 10. Versus bronze axe. Oh, actually, there is one other thing I need to look into as well. Well, that gives me 12.5 experience. Bronze axe will get me 12.5 as well. And I should be able to sell it here in Lumbridge. I can sell it for 9. So it's not too bad. Oh crap. Clicked off it. Soon shoot up. Let's track her up. Oh yeah. So I have to do everything at the start, don't I? Alright, medium helmets. Cool. Go to a shop at some point so I can sell off my goods. As soon as I can get an iron, I should. 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The price drops slightly, as I was saying. I could have held out, did it more efficiently. Could have grabbed that bronze dagger as well. Should have done. Is we can't get over to the island yet because that would mean having to become a member. So we're gonna have to do this a couple of times, I think, so we can get ourselves at least established a little bit. Bronze. So the next one is sword, which will start out of some money. Long swords aren't worth it. Our full helmets are at 7. I would like to get down to 18. I can at least get bronze plating. What? Oh. No. No. Oh. I've done some chips. You don't like chips, those don't smell nice. Do my usual, paprika and a bit of garlic. I died. Yeah? Got 2 shot by an ogre trying to run past it. However, it's now pissed me off because I had membership on that account. There's no way to reset the account, there's no way to transfer the membership, so there's multiple memberships out there I can't do anything with. I tried to pay for membership on this account, they put it on the same account, so now I've got 2 sets of membership on one account that end 2 days after each other. I've had to put in a refund request for both. Why there isn't a big magic button that you can press that just puts you back to level 1 and you can start again? Or just says, like, delete this character, move on. or a button that says, "Oh, move whatever's remainder of my membership to this guy." I mean, I get why they wouldn't want to transfer your membership to someone else, because you'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I'll just transfer it over to my mate because I'm cancer." Oh, thank you. Just need one more now. Just need the Zubat. Doesn't. The pain is the fact of I've spent 20 quid on one account, which was over within 24 hours. And the second tenner it took off me was after it was already over. It doesn't delete it. It takes you out of Ironman mode and all that shit. It's just a regular character again.
Right, so if you die in hardcore Ironman mode, it just puts you...
It puts you back to a normal account. So what's the fucking point?
What's the point?
It just takes the little symbol off me, so I've had to start again. But now I ain't got membership because I'm not paying again when they sue me. I am. I'm on... I can't remember again. That's why I got the little red symbol next to my name. On Raven 2 Falls. Well, it's the third account, isn't it? So, the first one was Raven 0 Falls.
That's only you have to have like a million accounts and you have to pay for all of the memberships all of the time.
I still think it should have been at the end of the hardcore that it should have turned around and been like, "Oh, you've died. Would you like to restart and change your name?" Well, they should still offer you that, you know, because you could have played for freaking like weeks or months. But yeah, sorry, I'll just go down to a regular account. You keep the character, but then lose all the status. But, you know, having that nice button in Death's Office to say, "Yeah, I'd like to start again," but then force you to change your name if they want to keep you on the high scores. Mm.
So it's not going to change anytime soon.
Well, it should. Is that enough? That is enough. Yeah.
Imagine they put in like a mandatory death thing, and that would automatically take you in a hardcore mode. And then you'd be like, "What the fuck is this mode?"
Well, the one I have to question when I get around to it, because I can't trade with players, the Shield of Arev quest, there's 2 gangs and you can only join one of them, and each gang has half the shield. So you have to give your key to somebody from the other side so that they can break into your gang. Or you've got to, well, you can either be on the side where you go get the key and you've got to give it to them so that they can break into your gang, or you've got to be on the side where you've received the key to get in the gang. But I can't trade, so how do I give them that key? And then afterwards, after you've done that one, you've then get half a certificate. You've got to get the other half off the other player. It's like, well, how can I do that? Still can't trade. There's got to be a way to get the key. I'm not going to die. Because I ain't going to do anything other than mine until I've got a full set of armor. I'm not going to do any kind of range. Fuck range, because range gets me killed.
The problem with range is that you're not at range. You're shooting in still a few feet away from you, and they're attacking you.
Well, I can do it on the other side of a fence.
Well, that's basically the only way range wins. If you can't get past the fence.
The problem I've got with it is both range and mage have lower defense than melee. And obviously mage has the worst and range is the middle. But mage hammers home so fucking hard it doesn't matter. Range doesn't. Range is just cheap. So that's the only thing with range is it's cheap to get your shots in. Whereas mage costs loads. So I've used all my runes up already. I've only got level 2. You need runes to cast. Yeah. So for the first of all, you need a mind and a wind. We'll come up on there eventually. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with combat. I might do combat, but use magic whilst I'm doing it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm armored. My magic doesn't hit as hard, but I'm armored.
This game as an MMO is for one player game, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Can you combat the same feature with someone else?
No. No. You can only do it in certain areas. So there are some areas where you can do it. Yeah, but there's only like one PvP area. Well, other than like the mini games, which is fine. Anything in this area when it comes up. No. So anything in this area when it comes up on the big screen, that's the PvP area. It's pretty fucking obvious as well. It should be coming up on the screen any second now. There it goes. And that area. That's the PvP area. As you see that line at the bottom. You have to physically jump over it. You have to click on it and say, "I agree to jump over this." But then when you enter it, when you first get there, it'll say in the bottom corner, level 1. So only players that are 1 level above or below you can fight you. And then the higher you go, the higher that gets. I think right at the top is like level 30 or something. But obviously, the further in you get, the better the shit is. Because I had to go in there earlier. There's a quest that starts in there, and you literally have to run in there, pass the confused scan, and start to scan, and run out. I dropped all my shit. I was like, all right, let's go for it. Go. And then I started that quest. Like, oh, yeah, you got to go to this place and get teleported 3 times. I was like, all right, so I did the first 2, because they're right near me. And the third one was on this town, so I'll go over there. And I forgot to do it whilst I was there. And I started stealing from this cake stall. Going fine, got my thieving up massively. For some reason, it's not on the high scoreboards. I checked the wiki. It's like, oh yeah, if you sell cakes back to the cake seller, then you get like 50 gold per cake. I was like, right, well, I'm doing that then. I'll store them all. Wait till he's not pissed off at me, I'll sell them all back. So I stored them all. I was like, alright, whilst I'm waiting for him to get less pissed off, I'll go do this one quest. And I went down there, you got to pick these gears up and put them in a clock tower. And I did the first one, put it in place. Did the second one, had the gear on me. And I was like, oh fuck it, I'll go get the third one while I'm down here. I ran past the first though, it hit me. It took me down to like half health. I tried to fit the gear up, and it's like, no, you can only carry 1 gear at a time. Like, oh, for fuck's sake! That's why I'm trying to run away from this thing. I ran out of stamina, it just went, I was like, oh, that's bullshit. Not only could I not do the thing I was trying to do, but then you murdered me. So now I'm sat here making swords. Because I need money. Oh, it also annoyed me because those cakes were worth like 10k. Yeah, I like 10 grand. And I was like, yeah, that's me sorted. When I get back, I can buy the armor I want to buy. Not just cake. I think I find weird though. Regular cake, you get like 50 per each. But if you put chocolate on and make chocolate cake, you only get 10. And then just put chocolate on it. You pay more for the normal cake and then more for the chocolate. So they get an item that's worth less.
Yeah, but incentive-wise, the cake shop has no reason to put chocolate on there, so everybody has to buy a normal cake to put chocolate on.
So I was like, what the fuck? Why is this a thing?
The perfect solution. Cake store sells the cakes, the shop next door by the same people sells the chocolate.
If you want a chocolate cake, it's up to you.
You've got to go next door and spend more money on chocolate.
So yeah, that was annoying. And also, Robin said cake store as well. You also get shit tons of bread.
Yeah.
So it's like I had all the bread I need for when it comes to the next quest. Where's the bronze dagger? Oh, it's there. Yeah, because that one of the quests I did before, where it's like, oh, you got to go find basically 300's it. You got to go find the pass, the secret hidden pass. Really easy quest, fucking bit of gambling. But if you get him drunk, you know, he can't read the dice. So you can just lie to him. He like rolls a 9, you roll a 3. It's like, oh, look, I win. I rolled higher than you. Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, look, you rolled like 16. How am I supposed to beat 16? Like, wait, what? No, cause it's 2 dice. So the highest you roll is a 12, and one of the things he says is you rolled a 16. I'm like, wait, what? What? How does that work? So I was like, yeah, whatever, mate. I win. He gives you an IOU because he can't pay you. And that's like the code for like a vault. So I was like, oh, okay. There's that thing I'm trying to find off you. I'll find a pass. So, oh, yeah, just go up there. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, I'll show you the secret hidden path. But I need you to repair my boots for me. Just really easy. I just went and spoke to some guy, and he was like, "Yeah, give me an iron bar and get him to join his son to join the Royal Guard," and he will. 10 seconds, done. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I also want 10 bread and 10 fish." So I got the bread. And I was like, "Oh, that's gonna speed things up so much. I just need the fish." Then I died. I'm angry. I didn't even have the bread on me.
You were holding the bread in the left hand and bread in your right hand, and the ogre thought it was a sandwich.
But you know what I should have done? I should have rammed that bread down into his lungs and walked off.
Stopped him. At least held him up for a moment.
But no. I had to be stupid. I'd try and run past the ogre. Still don't know when the old man's showing up, and I've still got D&D in 2 hours. I told him I'd aim off for 5 for food, so best hurry up. And he's going to get here, and I'm going to have to tell him this entire story again and what happened. And it's been told on here, and it's been seen by everyone that was watching. Everybody that was watching me. I had like 8 people watching me when I died. I was like, you are fucking kidding me. I got a good, decent audience built up to me, which hasn't been dragged in via raid, and I die. After spending all that time doing all that thieving as well, and earning all that money. And then when I checked the high scoreboard, and it's giving me the stats from before I logged in on that character, I was like, you are kidding me. My thieving was much higher than that. My agility was also much higher than that. I can't do half those skills anymore, because they're members-only skills. And I can't be arsed doing the members stuff unless Jagex gives me back my money for... But the thing that annoys me as well is I should have known it was going to do it, because I was trying to cancel Raven Zero Falls account, and every time I was trying to get to its membership page, it kept taking me to Raven 1 Falls. So I don't want to go there, I've already cancelled it. So I should have realised when I was doing it, there's probably something wrong with the website and it won't let me swap to the other accounts. Well, now, all I have to do is I have to click a button down here. This one. If I just, no. This one. They're always adding new stuff.
And then you could manage your different profiles from the main profile. And then you could be like, this one, cancel, that one, continue, this one, cancel.
Well, I was reading through things and people were sat there saying, oh, yeah, why can't it just be one, you pay once and it does all your accounts? And somebody else was like, because people bought.
Yeah, there are millions of accounts to the one subscription thing, so it makes sense. Being able to just like cancel or transfer, if you could delete a character and transfer like a new one, or if they would just let you reset the character and start hardcore mode, like you said. Like,
yeah, even if it's a case of you just click.
A bit more, like, ability.
Yeah, because in that one, all you'd have to do is like give you a button like, oh yeah, you lose your character, and you can never log back in it again if you want to reset it, and then then it forces you to change names, so that at least they keep it on the high scoreboard if they really want to keep that. But no, apparently if I want to pay for it, I've got to pay for it a 4th time now. It's not happening. Yes, because I've only been playing for like a week. And I've already spent 30 quid on the fucker. This is almost as bad as the pony game, Carl.
I like to say it's probably going to
It's not? No, because that one I spent like nearly 7 grand on. What new pony game? I've looked at it, I've considered it. I have. I've considered it. It's not the same though. Yeah. Its feet are tiny, but this Pokemon walks skillfully. It sneaks up on sleeping prey before sinking its fangs into it and sucking its blood. Actually, it says slurping its blood, but... Team Rocket Golbat. Oh. Yeah, too bad I'm not mining that one anymore. I've moved on now. Golbat, Golbat. Wait, was my Crobat also a Team Rocket Crobat? Oh. Can one evolve into the other?
No, it has to be into the pocket, sadly.
Oh.
Your non-shiny can evolve into shiny.
That makes sense.
We all know people like that.
Was my Crobat even shiny? I don't think my Crobat was shiny.
No, because the shiny Zubat went away.
Because the shiny Zubat showed up in the Safari Zone, didn't it? Like, what the fuck? I also got a shiny...
It's like Jonathan, so I think it's still shiny.
Yeah, it wasn't that one as well, because it was also a shiny fucking Rattata that also showed up in the Safari Zone. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why has it done it twice? The only two shinies I've ever wildly found in the game. The Potion and the Safari.
Oh, no, a shiny Zubat. It's like...
I have owned a shiny though, but we didn't know what it was at the time. No, no, because everyone knows about Red Gyarados. No, I had a shiny Blaziken female.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. From...
David, you know what's the purple and asshole colours?
It's just darker.
It's minuscule.
But the thing was, is we were all looking at it, I was looking at it with a mate, and we were sat there like, why the fuck's it darker? Because it was his. And he didn't understand why it was darker. I didn't understand why it was darker. He just knew it was a foreign Pokemon because he traded it from a friend. And
Probably one of the effective Pokemon.
maybe. So we was like, oh, what the fuck? We don't get it. But it's female, and it's a different colour. He was like, I'd rather just have a normal one. Oh, I've got Blaziken as well, so I traded it to him. Because he didn't want to know what it was. And then years later, after I stopped playing that game, and I probably reset the game, that's when I looked what shinies was. Like, oh, no. I had a shiny female Blaziken. That's like a 1 in 10 billion chance get. So, now I'm even more angry. I'm angry that I lost my shiny Blaziken. I'm angry that I lost my shiny Zubat.
I told you about my movie, haven't I?
No.
I got some median only dioxin.
Okay.
So I played all the GameCube games to transfer the second gen Pokemon from those into the game. And we did a... You know, interested in
I am.
the story? Right. And then, so I was like, how do I get the Synopsis? There's no way of actually getting it on the old school Game Boys anymore. So I messaged Nintendo. And I said, hey Nintendo, I only need Diopsis. Is there any way I can send you my cartridge and you can add Diopsis onto my game? And Nintendo said, sure, send it in. We'll sort you out.
Never got the cartridge back.
No, it came back blank. They deleted my save. The fucking Nintendo hates me. Yeah, they accidentally deleted my game. They didn't even apologize for doing it. They just sent it back blank. And I was like, you're nuts.
I've had one as well. This many years ago. You know, when Pokemon Colosseum first came out. You know, and obviously when you finish Pokemon Colosseum, you get Celebi, don't you? So you can transfer it into your game. So I was like, oh, cool. Let's do that. Let's transfer it to my game. What they don't tell you is you can only transfer it into Ruby and Sapphire. You can't transfer it into Emerald, the third one in the fucking same series. So I'm sat there. Yeah, but you have to get to a certain point in Ruby and Sapphire so you can transfer it in. So it meant I had to replay another game just so I could get a Pokemon I was missing. Yeah, I was just trying to get it through Emerald. I transferred a few things into it because you can get near enough the entire Pokemon decks in there. And then, of course, you have to play a foreign version if you want to get Jirachi, because that's on a different disc. How? How?
I've got the demo disc that visits you on GameCube.
It doesn't work with a European game.
It does.
I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to work
Do I own the Diopsis?
because I also have the demo disc. Or maybe it's because I have a Japanese demo disc.
That's definitely the reason why. I have a British
Good for you. However, I will tell you one thing though that I did kind of do as a scam when I was growing up. It was after Diamond and Pearl came out. My friend had both, and he agreed he would lend me one, and I could play it, and then we'd trade stuff back and forth. But it was always going to be his, and then at the end, I'd have to give him it back. So yeah, fair enough. And obviously, you've got to get some Pokemon off other games, which includes things like what's it called? What's the legendary Fanafie or something? Manaphy. Yeah. We went into game one day, and they happened to have a copy of it on sale because somebody had returned it. So I got it along with 2 other games for the 3 for 2 because that's what they used to do. We played it up to the point you could get Manaphy, transferred about 10 eggs into my game, and then went back to the shop and told them it didn't work. Got my money back. Forgot to smash these bars. He's coming in, he's like, mate, you just be honest. You didn't like the game. He's like, no, mate, it didn't work. It got to the point where I was trying to transfer the Pokemon, and you couldn't transfer it. So it's like, what's the fucking point? So he took it back, gave him my money back, and I got a different game.
So it's starting off my Final Fantasy games again.
Oh.
I was playing Final Fantasy 7.
Ugh, the worst one.
And on the food, there's a cutscene on a, like, up and down on a railway. There's nothing going on. You just gotta, like, you can move up and down on the cutscene activities, right? But the game didn't have any sort of acknowledgement that the scene had ended. And you would just be on the plane for, like, hours. I left it running to see how long. I've obviously done scene before and know that it doesn't last forever. So after like 20 minutes, I'm like, why am I actually still on this plane? What is actually going on? So I could actually progress the game state from that point. And that's right at the start of this screen. So I went to Game Station in Newport. I asked those, I said, I've got a game, Final Fantasy 7, disc free, seems to have a like fault on it where it won't let you progress past the cutscene. So I'm just kind of stuck. I want to progress my game. Is there any chance I could bring it in, swap it in for like one of the multiple copies of the games you got on the shelf? The game I've been out for a while now. This is still a classic game, and not like a brand new one. And they're like, yeah, sure, bring it in. We'll swap it for you. So I was like, cool. So when I went down like the next day with my colleague, bought it out, put this in the shop. I was like, oh yeah, one was put to the side for you, I'll go get it. Went in the back, bought out a sealed copy of Final Fantasy 7. So I'm like, I'm not able to play this. I'm fine, another copy of it. We keep the seal unsealed because like it's worth a decent chunk of money at that point in time.
Am I willing to now move on from this area for a bit? I made a fair few swords. I guess there's no harm in me going up to a rock. I can't die doing it. As long as I don't run into a beer. A beer. A beer. A beer. Sting me? Maybe.
That's a trait on your character. Allergic to bees. Instantly dies from bees.
No, because then people would start abusing the, what's it called? The heroic bee. If you know of that one.
I do not.
Essentially, it's you have to put like a bee's nest in the game somewhere where it gets to a point where the players would have to like interact with it some way or form, and if they destroy it, there's one bee who survives, the heroic bee, and that bee will seek out the party no matter where they are in the world for the purpose of stinging them. And obviously, bee dies after it stings, right? But the heroic bee respawns back at its original nest and then will fly across the entire world again to wherever the party currently is to sting them again. And it just keeps doing it over and over. The only one better than that's the inconvenient rock. It's a cursed item that if the player touches, activates the curse, and now they're cursed forever unless they get it removed. This rock, this tiny little pebble, will just appear randomly whenever it be very mostly inconvenient for them. So imagine like you're climbing up a rock face and then you're about to put your hand on a little ledge, tiny pebble, and you've let go. It's a bastard, that one.
Is that actually built into the game?
I think they might have actually added it into the new codex because it's from like 10 years ago.
But if it was a bug originally and they just acknowledge it that it's there.
Well, it's not a book because it's a tabletop game, isn't it?
What's the name?
Yeah, D&D tabletop.
Oh,
No, D&D. This hasn't got any curses.
Skip the transitions between one.
Wait, we went from this to talking to Pokemon, so you thought I came back to this?
Well, everything we were talking about was this.
Yeah, Pokemon. This is Pokemon.
Yes.
You see that? Wooloo.
Can't stand
What, Impling? Is it Impling?
Chick-
Chikorita?
Set on fire. Blaze again. Is it
You're a bit behind.
I am.
So they're going to be looking at my screen like, what the fuck you on about? Oh, we see a Wooloos.
30 seconds for you. There's a Wii.
There's the Wooloos. You finally got to the Wooloos. We could do the Romeo and Juliet quest while we're here. That's a pretty easy quest. I even found an easy way to get across the map to the other side. It only cost me 60 gold. I was so happy that I was like, oh my god, we can get across to the other side. We can do all these quests I want to do, which involve me having to go over White Wolf Mountain. I don't have to go over White Wolf Mountain. This is brilliant. And then I die. Story of my fucking life. Oh, it's a bit before 5 o'clock. Oh, my phone's about to die as well. I need to keep that charged. That one. So I'm going to need that for tonight. Evening.
Not a busy day? Well,
There's no point in buying that leather armor because you can get that from the other side of the town for free. Anyway guys, since my dad's here now, we might sell this stuff and we'll end the stream here, and then we'll continue this tomorrow. Get my leather body armor. Go upstairs. Same place all your junk goes. On your chair. It's junk. It's junk mail. Withdraw all. Oh, just enough space. Withdraw all. Sell off the stuff, and that's where we'll end it up. And in the next session, we shall get on with the Romeo quest. Trade to this woman, see how much money we get for all this. Evening. Oh, wrong shop. It's not that shop, it's this shop. Things have been learned. Mistakes have been made. What? I wasn't trying to buy clothes, I was trying to walk into the sword shop. I walked into the wrong shop. I usually go in there because that's where I've been doing, where I was doing leather work. Sell 50. Sell 5. Cool. What? Funny. Anyway guys, that's where we're going to wrap up today.